I've always thought it was a good idea to pay attention to wise people and see what they do. And with any luck, I might learn a little something from them. And those are the people I would hopefully want to learn from. I mean, they're wise. And then every year about this time, we tell this story. And in that story, there's these three men that they're so wise that we don't even know their names. We just call them the three wise men. Okay, well, I should be paying attention to what they did. Try to learn from that. All right, well, what did they do? Well, they traveled from a foreign land and they brought presents to honor the newly born Christ child. Okay, that seems like a good thing. That seems like something we should all be doing. Except for I don't see many of us doing that these days. We give presents to each other. I just don't see a whole lot there as far as us trying to honor Christ, which doesn't seem right, because I mean, the holiday is for Him. His name's in it. So that got me to thinking, and that's where I usually get in trouble, when I start that thinking stuff. But okay, what could I do to honor Christ? All right, it's Christmas. This is His holiday, so I should be doing something to honor Him. All right, well, I think one thing I could do is do a better job at following the example that He set for us. That'd be good. Another thing I think I could do is do a better job at representing Him to the secular world. Because that's, as a Christian, that's what I do. That's what we all do that call ourselves Christians. We're representing Christ to the rest of the world. All right, so from there I got to thinking, well, what does the rest of the world see when they look at most Christians now? Most mainstream Christians, especially in Western nations. Well, what I see, I don't really like. What I see when I look at Christians now, objectively, I see weakness. A lot of it, mainly in myself. Morally, spiritually, physically, I see weakness. All right. Well, that can't be good. So from there I got to thinking, well, I need to do better at that. I need to work on not being weak and work on being stronger. And right now, I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but there's a war raging around us right now, a spiritual war. And we're losing. We're losing big time. And I think if we're going to win this war, we're going to have to become stronger. And right now, the one word that just keeps coming into my mind at the moment is discipline. So with discipline, or self-discipline in mind, I was thinking for myself, what do I need to be working on? What areas do I need to improve in? And a lot of the things I came up with is just stuff that, you know, the normal stuff we all know we need to do better on. Eating healthier, exercising, being more active. But what I'm talking about here goes beyond that. I'm talking about being, in this case, physically disciplined. And a really good example of that, Matthew chapter 4, verses 1 through 4. Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, afterward he was hungry. Now when the tempter came to him, he said, "If you are the Son of God, command that these stones become bread." But he answered and said, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." Okay, that's discipline. And that's something so many of us lack now, especially me. I can barely skip one meal, much less fast for 40 days, 40 nights. And my inability to skip meals and my lack of discipline when it comes to eating, it is on full display for the whole world to see. The secular world can see I am not disciplined. Right? But this goes beyond that. Okay, right now there are countries, companies, people that they have a anti-Christian evil ideology. They hate us. And they want to destroy Christianity and all that is good. In fact, all that is good they call bad, and all that is bad they call good. But yet, us Christians, we keep supporting them. Well, yeah, we do. And they've declared war on us, and they've been at war with us for a long time. And most of us, we don't even know we're at war, but they've been waging it with lies and deceit and so forth, and they're winning. And I know they're winning because I see it in our empty, divided churches, and I see it with our immoral, godless politicians that we keep electing. I see it in our corporations. I see it everywhere. I see it in so many trying to remove Christ from Christmas. And again, we keep supporting them. We keep buying their products. We keep electing these politicians. We keep letting them do everything they do because we're weak. That's what this comes down to. We are weak. That's why they're winning. So, yeah, this is yet another area I want to work on personally. And this goes along with the discipline part, is for myself to no longer accept that and do the best I can to fight against it. Now, I could go on and on and on about this stuff. Y'all get the idea. And I haven't even gotten to the morally, mentally, and spiritually disciplined stuff. But yeah, y'all get the picture. And bottom line is, I just got to do better myself. That's what it amounts to. Now, just me doing better, that's not going to make any difference in this war that we're fighting. But I do have the ability to make videos. And we have this channel here, and I've been trying to figure out exactly what is this channel going to be. Well, now I know. This channel now has a purpose. And that was my lesson from the 3 wise men right there. How can I honor Christ? I think that's a good lesson. Okay, with that said, the update on the Tahoe and the boat. Got another week of absolutely nothing done. That's where we're at. I thought I was going to have some time off this past week, and I did not. I was at work and busy. Not to mention the weather has been horrible. In fact, it's cold. We don't do cold in the South, but it is. I wish some of you up north will come down here and get your weather and take it back home. It's not supposed to be down here. Okay, but I was wanting to finish everything up by Christmas. Didn't happen. But I am off till New Year's. So that means I do have some time to get back on this and just see what I can get done. So I'm fixing to put my head down and get to work. And here in about a week, we're going to see just how disciplined I was, or wasn't. God bless, and I want to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas.